Thank you. I want to say good night to all. I also want to thank the Honorable Prime Minister for inviting me here tonight to present along with the Honorable Alexis Jeffers, the Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources. The Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is blessed with an abundance of ocean resources. Fishers and other users of the marine space have enjoyed the use of those resources for generations. Over the years, there have been significant fluctuations in fish landings, which gave rise to concerns about the future of the marine resources sector. These fluctuations are attributed to climate change, inadequately planned coastal developments, land-based sources of marine pollution, and unsustainable fishing practices. In the midst of achieving our 2021 goals outlined for the marine resources sector, the COVID-19 pandemic occurred. Owing to these challenges, the government provided a robust economic relief package for the Federation's economy, with $10 million allocated to the marine resources and agriculture sectors. To date, the Department of Marine Resources has used approximately $3 million of the COVID-19 relief funds to ensure that fishers can continue earning a living while also minimizing food and nutrition security concerns. COVID-19 relief funds were used to purchase fishing gear and equipment such as fish trap wire, fishing hooks, fishing lines, ropes, which are sold to fishers at 50% of the landed cost. Many seine/net fishers, divers, and aquaculturists were not sufficiently accommodated under the first disbursement of relief funds for the sector. As a result, preparations are being made to cover the needs of those groups on the next tranche of funding. Total fish landings for the first and second quarter 2020 amounted to 282,405 pounds, valued at $3.2 million. This represented a 44,335 pound decrease from the previous year, 2019, where total fish landings were 326,000, valued at $3.7 million. The decrease is attributed to insufficiencies and inconsistencies in fish supply, as well as a result of the reduced fishing effort due to the COVID-19 pandemic and movement restrictions, particularly in the month of April 2020. However, when we examine the second quarter data, April to June 2020, total fish landings amounted to 144,460 pounds, valued at $1.6 million. This represented a 140 pounds increase from the same period in 2019, where total fish landings were 144,320 pounds, valued at approximately $1.6 million. In spite of the challenges faced by the COVID-19 pandemic, we have experienced an increase in fish landings during the second quarter as a result of the stimulus package for marine resources. Since relaxing the restrictions, the Department of Marine Resources has recognized an increase in the amount of fishing activity, which mainly resulted from unemployment and underemployment in other sectors. Our records show that over the period May 1st to August 31st, 2019, there were 26 newly registered fishers, while May 1st to August 31st, 2020, just after the COVID lockdown, there were 46 newly registered fishers. This represents a 77% increase in the number of fishers over the same period. The data reflects that our people are still seeking to be gainfully employed in spite of the economic challenges facing our nation. In spite of the above, the Department of Marine Resources is planning and overseeing infrastructure upgrades at the 4 major landing sites in order to support the development of marine resources. In Bastia, We're looking at upgrading the fisher lockers and dredging of the fishing harbour. In Old Road, the completion of the construction of the breakwater, the extension of the jetty, vessel slips and vessel ramp. In Sandy Point, construction of a new jetty, refurbishment of the cooperative building, a new vessel ramp, and a new fisheries complex. In Dieppe Bay, a new jetty, refurbishment of the cooperative building, a vessel ramp, and a new fisheries complex. Aquaculture has presented itself as a solution for our food and nutrition security concerns and as a generator for new income and wealth. We must invest in our food and nutrition security. We must invest in aquaculture, which is the fastest growing subsector in the world. I will stop there at this moment and allow questions to flow. Thank you very much.